Hi everyone, good evening. Am I audible or not? I'm going to. Can anyone confirm if I'm audible or not? Okay. All right. So I'm going to share the screen with you, and you just have to confirm whether it's visible or not. Is it visible or not? Can anyone confirm whether it's visible or not? All right. Again, we are here discussing few high probability topic that UPSC can ask, and if you haven't joined our Telegram channel, then please do join our Telegram channel. It's Easing UPSC and UPSC Pulse, so that this file you get there. Now, this topic is in the news. So why it is in the news? Because recently, Elon Musk said that Twitter earlier. Earlier, it used to known as Twitter, but right now it's X. It was attacked. It faced DDoS attack. So what is this? We are going to discuss all these things. If you want to take a screenshot, otherwise I share this file in the group also, Telegram channel, so you can check out there. So what happened? What is this DDoS attack? So let me give you an example. Probably this example will make things easy because sometimes these jargons do not help much. So basically, you need to imagine a small restaurant. It has the capacity of let's say 50 people, and normally customers come and go, and everything runs smoothly. But one day what happens, that a group of, let's say, 500 fake people, fake customer, or I'll call them attackers, rush rush in at once and occupy all the seats, tables, and even stand in a line. Then what would happen? Real customers, genuine users cannot enter, right? They cannot order food. They cannot even sit because there is no space. The space is occupied by these fake customers or fake attackers. So it is just like DDoS attack. So this is how DDoS attack works on website. Basically, there is a website, let's say website. So what happens that fake traffic overload the system, is stopping real users from accessing it. All right, hope you're getting what I'm trying to say. If you have any doubt, you can comment. We'll try to explain once again. I can give you another example that will make it uh, that is going to make it super easy. Let's talk about fake calls to a customer service center. So imagine you are running a company, and the company has a customer service helpline, and it just have it just work this company just works with five employees to answer the calls. Normally customer call in and the employees help them one by one. Now what happens, suppose hackers use software to make thousands of fake calls at the same time. The phone lines get jammed, and real customer cannot reach support, right? So in DDoS attack, again the website servers are overloaded just like the phone lines, making them useless for real user. All right. So this is DDoS attack, and probably UPSC can ask question. So you need to be very well prepared with this topic. So basically, DDoS is a distributed denial of services attack. It's a cyber attack where multiple compromised system, a botnet, flood a target with traffic, making it unavailable to legitimate users. All right. Maybe probably I can give you a few more example. So let's think of it like a traffic jam on a highway. When too many cars try to enter at the same time, the road gets blocked and no one can move. Right? You all of us face this kind of traffic jam. So it's like that only. The so much traffic on that particular website that no one is able to access that website. All right. Now, how does it work? This is the important. So, hackers use many computer. Basically, what they do, these hackers control thousands of infected computer. It is called botnet net to send fake requests to a website or server. So first, what they'll be doing that they'll hack the computer system. It will be called a botnet, and then they'll send fake requests to a website or a server. So let me give you an example. Probably you think of a group of people calling a pizza shop non-stop. So real customer can't get through, right? So this is the first step. The second step is overload the system. So the website or server gets overwhelmed by the fake traffic and can't respond to real users. Again, the same example that a store with only 10 employees, but 1,000 people suddenly walk in. The employee can't help everyone and the store shuts down. All right. So it's like that only that they overload the system. Now, why do hackers do this? Disruption. The first reason is disruption. Disruption. To shut down a website or service, causing frustration or financial loss. So, let me give you an example. A hacker might attack an online store during a big sale to stop customers from buying. Have you ever faced this kind of scenario? Then revenge or protest. So if somebody wants to protest or they want to take a revenge, then to harm a company or organization they dislike. So a group might attack total tests in test series 38, plus there will be few revision tests. So please, texting here, it's better that you text or WhatsApp or Telegram on the given number. All right. Let's talk about the topic. Then we'll discuss this test series and all. These are the secondary things. So, uh, third thing, extortion. What happens generally to demand money in exchange for stopping the attack? So the example can be a hacker might threaten to keep a website offline unless the owner pays them, right? If you want, I can give you some real life examples also. So basically, in 2016, a massive DDoS attack targeted D by N, a company that helps website work. Popular sites like Twitter, Netflix, Spotify, all these went offline for hours because of that particular attack. Then Google attack in 2017. Google also faced similar kind of attack. Then this GitHub or GitHub, whatever you want to pronounce, 2018. So it is also another example that website was bombarded by 1.35 terabytes of traffic per second. Can you imagine? Now, how we can stop it? First, traffic filtering. So the use tool to block fake traffic and allow only real users. It can be an example. So, how many of you have visited any club? You must have seen some bouncers who are checking the IDs to stop troublemakers from entering. So same kind of filter we can also have. Then increase the capacity, make the website or server stronger to handle more traffic. Probably the example can be like adding more cashier to a store during a busy sale, and use DDoS protection services. Also, companies like Cloudflare or some other companies are there who specialize in stopping DDoS attack. So these are the something that can be done. Okay, so this is the topic we have already discussed. Now we are going to discuss another topic, that is jute, the golden fiber. And this in this topic we'll discuss, and thereafter we'll be discussing few questions as well. So you have to answer those questions very quickly. So what is jute? Jute is a natural fiber. It is known as golden fiber. The reason is simple, because it is shiny golden color. So because of its shiny golden color, it is known as golden fiber. It is one of the most affordable and eco-friendly fibers, widely used for marketing bags, carpets, and other products. I want to ask a question. Tell me, India is a top producer. Already you can see here that India is the largest producer, accounting almost 70% of global production. So consider it UPSC option, and probably UPSC can ask also that the statement can be that India imports jute from. Let's simply say that there can be two statement. The statement one can that India does not import jute. Second statement they can ask, but these statements won't be together. So the next statement, in another way, they can ask that India imports the jutes, and they can add few things. All right. So which statement is correct? India does not import the jute, or India import the jute? Quickly answer it. Tell me, do we import or not? You can comment. Yes, we import. This is correct answer. All right. So let's talk about this botanical name. It's not that important. However, you can note down. So if we talk about climate, then definitely it grows best in warm and humid climate. So the climate should be warm and humid. The temperature between 20 to 40 degrees Celsius, and the rainfall between around 150 to 250 centimeter. It should be annual rainfall. Then they can ask the kind of soil. They can definitely ask soil, or they can mention that alluvial soil is the right choice to grow. आप मैसेज करो तन्मय प्लीज। यहाँ मतलब इस टाइप की अभी आपको मैं आंसर नहीं कर सकता ना इधर। तो आप मैसेज करो, आपको टीम में से कोई ना कोई रिप्लाई करेगा। बट अभी आप इधर फोकस कर लो। if you focus on these things, probably एक क्वेश्चन आपको हिट हो गया तो you'll get 2 marks. ऑलराइट. और ये अगर आपको कुछ भी कोर्स एंड ऑल है तो आप एक बार टेक्स्ट कर लो, आपको जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन होगी वो मिल जाएगी. ठीक है. सो द नेक्स्ट थिंग इज दैट द soil should be well drained, basically alluvial, so sandy loamy to clay loam. Then already told you that India is the largest producer of jute. Bangladesh is the second largest producer. All right. And major growing state in India, West Bengal, it's top producer. Then we have Bihar, Assam, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Meghalaya. If we talk about use, then packing material, textile, geotextile, eco-friendly, and there are a few things. If we talk about the importance, so basically, it's first thing, economic importance. It provides this now whatever I'll be telling you, it can be very much useful in mains. If they ask any question on jute in mains, then you can note down these things. So first thing is that economic importance. If you have to mention the importance of jute, so you can note down economic importance. It provides livelihood to millions of farmers and workers in India and Bangladesh. Second, it contributes to rural economy. Second heading, environmental importance. So basically, it's a biodegradable and recyclable. Second, it reduces plastic pollution. Third one, industrial importance. So it is used in packaging, textile, and construction. Now we talk about the current affairs related to jute. So jute packaging mandatory for food grains and sugar. So the Indian government has made it mandatory to use jute packing for food grains and sugar under the Jute Packing Material Act in 1987. This can be asked in prelims. Now why? To support jute farmers and reduce plastic usage. Okay. Now, what would be the impact? Basically, it will boost the demand for jute, and it will support those people who are involved in jute industry. Now, second thing is National Jute Board Initiative. The National Jute Board Initiative, what it is doing, it is basically promoting jute diversification and innovation. Now, it focus on developing geotextile for soil erosion control and road construction. Then another example, geotextile used in Char Dham project in Uttarakhand. This can be asked. Whatever I'm telling you, all these things are very important, and if you listen carefully, probably you are going to get 2 marks. Now, what else we can talk about it? Yeah, there are some schemes also. It's called Jute Smart. Basically, it's an e-governance initiative to promote the transparency in jute sector. Then there is another one called Jute I Care, focus on improving jute cultivation and other kind of processes. Then we have another initiative called Jute Textile. Basically, it promotes the use of jute in infrastructure project. Then Jute Corporation of India. So basically, this JCI procures raw jute at the minimum support price. So remember this thing that there's a MSP for jute also, which is in 2023 it was 47, sorry, 4750 per quintal to safeguard farmers and stabilize markets. And this National Jute Board basically it establishes under so if we talk about this board, so it was established under the National Jute Board Act 2008. So what they can ask question if they have to ask jute board question. So they basically it was established under National Jute Board Act, and what they can ask, they can probably that they can simply mention that the question if UPSC has to ask. So it can be asked in two ways. They can, if the question is on jute board, they can simply ask that jute board was established under the Jute Packaging Material Act 1987. Now, what you'll be thinking if those people who don't know do not know, so they'll be thinking, okay, yes, this is the act that is related to jute, and probably you'll try to go for this question, and you'll mark it correct. However, it's incorrect because it's not established under this Jute Packaging Material Act 1987. It is established under the Jute Board Act 2008. So if UPSC has to make it easy question, then they'll directly mention that it was established under the National Jute Board Act 2008. This is going to be easiest thing that they can ask. However, I don't think so that they are going to ask at least for this particular question. So they'll ask that 1987 Act, which is not true. All right. So probably we are going to solve a few questions. I mean, this file I'll share in the public group, but those who have joined the test series, for them I'll give a different file. So that will have little bit more detail and much better content and the explanation to these questions and all. So the first question is related to DDoS attack. So the question is saying, you also answer it, everybody, that a DDoS attack involves flooding a target system with fake traffic to make it unavailable to legitimate users. Now, second thing is botnets. So basically, these are corrupt computer. All right, our network of infected computers used to carry out DDoS attack. DDoS attack are primarily used to steal sensitive data from the target system. So basically, primarily, this is not the goal. So first and second, these two are the correct choice. You also answered that's the reason I don't come live. If you if you don't try it, how will you improve? Second thing, which of the following is not a reason for conducting a DDoS attack? So answer is this one we have already discussed, to disrupt the. So the question is asking not a reason. So basically it's, to steal sensitive user information. This is not to protest against a decision or policy. This is one of the reason. To demand ransom for target organization, to disrupt the service of a website or online platform. These are the genuine reasons. Okay. Now, next question is with reference to DDoS attack consider. So I'll give you these questions. We have already discussed these two, three questions. Now let's discuss about the question number six. So basically, it's related to jute. So uh, uh, jute is lignocellulosic fiber composed primarily of cellulose and lignin. Second, India is the largest producer of jute, contributing about 70% of global production. Jute is biodegradable and require minimal fertilizer or pesticide for cultivation. All these three are correct. So answer is D. This second is quite easy, so we are not going to discuss this thing. Let's talk about the next one. With reference to Jute Packaging Material Act 1987, consider the following. It mandates the use of jute bags for packaging food grains and sugar. Uh, Second statement is in 2023-24, the Indian government imports 100% jute packaging for food grains and 20% for sugar. The act aims to reduce the use of synthetic fiber in packaging. All statements are correct. Okay. Uh, this major challenge, probably it can be asked in UPSC. What are the major challenges? So high procurement cost of raw jute. This is the correct. Competition from synthetic fiber like uh, polypro polypropylene. This is also correct. Then dependence on outdated machinery in jute mills. This is also correct. So all these statements are correct. This jute geotextile. This is important. So you can we can discuss about this. They are used primarily for making clothing and fashion accessories. They are employed in soil erosion control and road construction. They are non biodegradable and harmful to the environment. They are produced exclusively in Bangladesh. So this statement is correct. They are employed in, but the not highway. I have already told you that it is being used jute geotextile. So they can, let's say this question can be asked. They can also ask that jute can be used in highway making. So you'll be like, what kind of question is this? What UPSC is asking? But actually, it's the application of jute geotextile, right? So these things you should know because UPSC They can ask easy question, but I don't think that on youth, if the question has to come, it's not going to be easy question. They'll ask little bit difficult question or application based question. So therefore, you should know. Okay. Now we are done for the day, and thanks everyone for joining. Please join our Telegram channel, Easing UPSC and UPSC Pulse. We'll meet again probably tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then you'll be informed in the group. So these are few topics that we are going to discuss. Other topics we tell in our test series, and those people who are interested in test series, so you can just uh, text here. This is the number. So you can Telegram, WhatsApp, or even if you want to call, you can call 999 0731 088. All right. Okay, everyone. Bye. Good night. Take care. And thanks for joining.